Always much love hearing from you.
Let's go. Hey, man. All right, so we live over here. We ain't live on the air yet. We got David in the building. You might know him as Activepoet. It's tight. We about to chop it up. I'm about to ask all the questions.
Please.
Shoot, we'll have something different on Friday. Let's see. This one gonna be on YouTube. Oh yeah. Let's see.
What is this?
You want
this is a beat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got J Dilla.
Dilla donuts.
Yeah.
The mornings we get donuts.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah. How am I sounding? Yeah, hey. How am I sounding? Yeah, hey. Like how am I sounding? Yeah, hey. So how am I sounding? Yeah. We got no people in the live. It's okay. On Friday we gonna get some live. Hey, we gonna get a little live. Let you know it's that type of night, y'all. I heard Keith said I can't curse. It's okay. We gonna drop some words.
I'll put you on.
Hey,
what?
He gonna put me on 50 seconds. We gonna loop it back if we start saying some things. Hey, what's going on? Hey, how you feeling? Phenomenon. Hey, Miles Morales at Comic-Con. Hey, I'm the Bay Area Spider-Man. Hey, I can't hear the beat, but I know the tempo. I let you know that I'm going low like Limbo. Hey, I'm just trying to get the songs too low so we can get the clean version so y'all can sing along. Hey, like the dots on the words. Let you know, Dab is so damn absurd. Damn, is that a word I can say on the radio? Now I'm questioning everything. He give me thumbs up. That's my bruh. Yeah, one love. Ooh, I finally got the download. Yeah, we up. Yeah, you know if it's up, then we up. Let you know, there were days I was stuck, but not no more, dog. Create my own luck. Gotta work hard. I tell y'all, I'm just going off the top. Yeah, who's home? I don't know. I told you, I'm phenomenon. Let you know, I'm mixed breed like Hercules. This is what I do. It's just a breeze. All right, cool. I'm sending it to you.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
All right. I'm excited. I got questions for you, bro. You got a lot of interesting stuff going on, man.
Thank you, brother.
I
got answers for you.
Tight. Let's see. So right now, for the people who just tuned in, Monday morning 6 to 10 a.m. you got the Stop, Drop, and Roll show on 90.5 FM KSJS. But this morning we got a special edition because for a bunch of different reasons, but the two main reasons being that Activepoet has a show coming up. Man, big shout out to the Loft. Big shout out to us for doing it. The Stop, Drop, and Roll show live.
Yes, sir.
November 10th.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's this Friday in downtown San Jose.
This Friday.
But we're not just talking about that. Honestly, Activepoet got a lot of dope stuff going on, and I got questions. Let's see. I found out about them right around the pandemic, maybe a year before the pandemic.
The Pandizzle?
Pandizzle. Man, I found out about him as the artist. I'm like, oh, Activepoet. That sounds pretty cool.
Snap, appreciate you.
Yeah, and then when I heard the raps, it's like, okay. I was wondering if it was gonna be more poetry, spoken word type, introspect. Like, when you see a name, it's like, okay, what they got, right?
Yeah, what they got, what that name telling you about this person.
Yeah. So, without further ado, I would like to just, welcome you to the radio station here at 90.5, bro. Thank you for sliding through, for real.
Happy to be here. Blessed to be here. Blessed to be performing on Friday at the Loft. Come on. We've had some legendary acts already in here, so already to be a part of that.
Yeah.
It's great.
Man, excitement all around. So yeah, I'm definitely downloading these tracks right now, but let's talk a little bit, bro.
What's up?
Let's see, where'd you come up? How'd you start? Who was some of your influences? What was your introduction to the mic, bro?
Yeah. How'd I start and influences? Let's go for the mic. I never really wanted to rap growing up, man. And I feel like I I found a cool way into rap. Poetry was the way into rap, so that's where the poet comes from. You know, I was in English class, and you know, like every time you're like in high school, they're like, "Oh, creative way to talk about something," you know. And I remember it clear as day. It was sophomore year, and we were doing the Crucible, and there's a lot of witches in there. And obviously, there's a term in rap that people use if you just replace the W and B. And I remember writing a poem that I use witch instead of that word, and I made the whole class crack up when I was saying this poem, and I was like, oh, there's something to this, you know? Yeah. And then I had a homie who was actually a rapper, shout out Kadar, at Pioneer High School, and I've never had like a friend who was a rapper before, and I was messing around prior to that on like the IMT app, bro. Just like synthesize your voice and you could record into your like your iSet. The IMT app. That was the first time I was like writing songs, and like I came across my homie who was actually a producer and a rapper. Like his dad's a producer. Like he was like the first rapper that I ever met in person. I was like, oh, this actually exists, you know? Because just then in high school I was transitioning from listening to like 50 Cent and everyone like that, and Lil Wayne, to like Talib Kweli and J. Cole and more conscious rappers. And I was like, yeah, I feel like if I were to rap, it would be in this lane. And then I would kick it with Kadar a bunch, and you know, he would make beats or we would download beat packs, like common instrumentals, just write. You know, just it became my new hobby, you know, like a cool space. Because when you're acting a lot, I'm an actor as well, for those who don't know.
Ooh, we gonna get to that too.
Yeah, you don't always have a role to throw yourself into, so it was cool to have something else to like express myself when I didn't have acting. So I'll say some of my influences growing up would definitely be J. Cole, Andre 3000, let's say Lil Wayne,
Weezy,
Kanye, and let's just throw Common in there. I love Common.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Saw Common in Oakland a couple weeks ago at a, what was that? Hyro Day.
Yeah.
But here's a question that I think is interesting. You mentioned acting.
Yes, sir.
Were you doing the creative writing or acting first, or did you kind of get introduced to them at the same time?
Man, so ever since I was little, I just wanted to be like in front of the camera, bro. I just always wanted to like, I saw myself like, I love making people laugh. Like I was trying to be a class clown at all the times. And I used to grow up watching shows like All That and like Fresh Prince and like Jim Carrey. I was like, how can I do that? I don't know what that is, but I want to do that. And then it came to middle school where I saw some kids my age doing skits and stuff during like the assemblies, and I'm like, whoa, y'all can do that here, you know? And it was theater class, so I signed up for drama. And then once I got into drama, the bug, I got bit. I was like, yep, this is what I want to do, and I just kept on pursuing it in high school as well. And then in college I got my AA in theater, and then I just been like doing a whole bunch of theater stuff, you know. I've done plays all across the Bay Area. And then recently, since like right before the pandemic, I started moving over to like the film, TV, commercial, and then the pandemic voiceover. So I'm like slowly breaking into where I want to be.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of stuff. I know you mentioned, I don't know if we were on air yet, but I know you mentioned some of the things you got coming up in the near future.
Oh, yes sir, yes sir. I booked another national commercial, which means it should be on TV. It's about Cyber Monday and Black Friday, so it should be coming up sometime soon.
In the next couple of weeks.
It should be, or maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe it's already out there. I don't know.
Man.
Who knows?
Have you ever been tagged? It was like, oh man, this is the homie before you saw it?
You know, that's usually how it goes. Usually people tell me, they're like, hey, was that you in this? And I was like, yeah. Hey, yo, where you see that? Let me get it. Because unfortunately, being an actor, you never get like your agents or people don't send you this stuff. Like every now and then they do, but you usually have to find your own work. So a lot of times people will tag me and stuff before I even see it. I'm like, well, hey, let me get that.
Man, that's a whole different can of worms. Yeah. But let's see, I'm following the clock here. We got to take a small break right quick. If you want to read some stuff when we come back right quick.
Sure.
Yes. Ground zero right now.
Golden boys, appreciate you. Yeah, stop, drop, and roll. That's why I saw you, Kels. You gonna be on Friday?
Hey, Kels in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot about social media.
Yeah, come on, fam.
Come on, man.
It's gonna be a cold read. We're doing a cold read live.
Okay. Let's see. Spirit. Thank you. I think we're gonna go through all these songs too, bro. Let's see. We got like 35 minutes, bro. I'm grill you with these questions, bro, and slap this music.
Real. George Foreman in this thing. Let's get it. Paul Wall in Texas. Let's get it, bruh.
Yeah, we got the live. Let's go.
Yeah, I put one of Austin's song on there. Austin's, bro. I'm surprised I got that guy to open up for me, bro. Devil's huge.
Oh, it's. I think that's one of the more unique things about this. Is like an artist bringing their people,
bro.
Like,
bro, Austin's huge, bro. Huge. National tours, one man play. Met Denzel Washington through this, like, yeah. He's huge. He's big. Why? You gonna see? You gonna see why? You're gonna be like this.
I haven't really asked about some of the big stuff, bro. You said Walmart, Mickey D.
It's okay, bro. It's okay. Big Danielle, you in the place? Be on KSJ Radio. You're killing it on content. If you're the one who's in here right now, you're killing it. I see you. I'm proud of you.
Let's go.
I want to make sure you get your flowers. All right. Spartan Food Pantry. Skipping meals? The Spartan Food Pantry can help. Spartan Food Pantry has fresh produce, refrigerated items, and other essentials. The Spartan Food Pantry gives food assistance for enrolled SJSU students facing food insecurities. If you have limited or uncertain access to food for fiscal reasons, you likely qualify. Located in the Student Union across from the engineering building. For more information, visit sjsu.edu/Spartan Food Pantry. This message is brought to you by 90.5 FM KSJS.
Dope. It's interesting that you picked that one too, because man, I was just asking you about some of the stuff you do to help the community, and food pantry. It don't get no more.
No, don't get no better than that, man.
Right.
No shame in that. Get your food, y'all.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about stuff outside of music and acting. I want to know more about the acting. I know a lot about music.
Yes, sir.
I want to know more about music too.
Yeah.
But the stuff you do in the community is bigger than self, I think.
I appreciate you. Yeah, man, it's the most rewarding job I have. I work with the nonprofit Red Ladder Theater Company, a theater justice company that we serve communities that don't have access to their creativity, or it's not in an area where it's, or not in an environment that's like a priority. So we go into prisons, we go into senior homes, we go to foster homes, we sometimes go to high schools, and we teach improv workshops. And we try to, usually if they have the 12-week course, we try to, by the end of that, teach them the foundation of improv, and then halfway through we get them to work their own play or skits of whatever they want to talk about.
I got a question about that. What's the foundation of, if you could describe it in a quick general way, what's the foundation of improv? I'm sure you might be using some of these tactics right now.
Of course, always, man. I mean, the common one that everyone knows about improv, it's yes and. You know, we say we accept your idea and we build to it. We like the foundation of, you know, there's no wrong answers. It's not like math. In our workshops, we like to say there's no disrespects, because if you have an idea and somebody's like, that's stupid, then you probably won't participate anymore. Rather than if you have an idea that's maybe different, I'll be like, yes, and let's also add giraffes, you know? So like everyone's, you know, building off each other. Besides that, those essential rules, we have the who's, you know, the characters, the what's, the items, and the where's, like where are you guys? So we work on exercises and play a lot of games, building those, because as soon as you have those basic skills, then we can start telling the story.
Dang, and that ties into music too, because in general, right, you're telling a story.
Always.
I mean, not every song and not every project is telling this complex story or whatever, but it's taking you from one place to another. Yeah.
I'm trying to get better at that, man. I think for a lot of times I was just trying to rap. And I mean, the art is just fun, you know, just messing with words. I was in the studio last night piecing together a puzzle. I was like, there was like my boy Awa dropped a open verse challenge. And
Wait, Awa Gordon?
Awa Gordon, yeah. He dropped, and I told him I was gonna do it, and he always messaged me. He was like, "Hey, this is Awa's friend saying you said you were gonna do something." I was like, I know. So I wrote that last night, and he had something about like devil in the details. So like last night I was trying to puzzle together like how can I implement the 7 deadly sins in this verse, you know? So I was like, ooh, you know, like I feel slothful and envious. Now I'm goaltending, lustful for women, lost my momentum. Like I was trying to like put some of that stuff in there.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Awa and shout out to the challenges. And then the 7 deadly sins is a pretty cool concept to start with.
Yes, sir.
Man. Let's see. So the first song I think we might get into.
What you gonna get into? Surprise me.
Oh, okay.
Surprise me. Surprise the people.
Let's see. I just saw the video for it too. It's called Sham, the Samurai song.
Oh, Samurai Champloo. That's one of my favorite songs.
What went into some of the recording? How'd you come up with the concept?
Man, I recorded this in the Pandeezy. My boy Shecky was he made this beat, and he was like, this beat is super Nujabis. It's a tribute to Nujabis, and I was like, oh, like, that's what I started rapping on. You know, Kanye beats, Ninth Wonder beats, you know, Nujabis beats. I was like, oh, I love this pocket, this soulful pocket of hip hop. And I was like, what are you planning to... I just messaged him. I was like, what are you planning to do with that beat? And he was like, as soon as I finish it, I'll send it over to you. So he did. And then like over a month, I was just like chipping away at it. And then I came up with this track, and that was the first one I dropped in 2021 in January. And it got a lot of good feedback because it's in that soulful pocket. This is the hip hop like I love making. I could live here.
Yeah, man, I got this idea that just popped up.
Yeah.
You were talking about Wayne and T-Pain, and then the switch to more listening to stuff with more substance.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure you might have done some of that with your lyrics too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah,
talking about the content in your raps versus what you listen to might not always be what you put out.
Exactly. But it's good, you know. I try to listen to all types of music. Like I'll be jumping on random playlists, like folk playlists or like alternative playlists, just to like get inspired. You know, there's this book I have from Questlove, and he was just talking about like creativity should come from everywhere. You should try to listen to a new song every day, you know, because I mean, for a long time I was just listening to hip hop, and then I felt my style starting to blend with everyone else's, and I'm like, nah, that's okay. I want to sample like something different, you know. That's why I think Kanye stands out, because like he'll be like sampling some like Japanese songs in the 50s, and you'll be like, what is this, you know? And you're like, this is crazy.
Yeah. But without further ado, we're gonna jump into our first track of this morning from Activepoet. This one is called Shamori Shampoo. I'm also about to pull up the music video while we play it, just so we can, you know.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Samurai Champloo everywhere, y'all. It's based on the anime too. Nujabes did the soundtrack of the anime Samurai Champloo, so that's why I was like, oh, I gotta call it that.
Let's go. Well, this is a world premiere right here on the Stop, Drop, and Roll show. Let's check it out.
But I ain't gonna waste time, check. This a tribute to Nujabes. Bars are ludicrous. Like grandma's cooking, I put my foot in this. Shout out Shecky for producing this. I'm a nuisance when it comes to giving up my 2 cents. I be saving it like I be growing interest. But life really is just an exit and an entrance. So never really saying what you want. Here's the true definition of a death sentence. But these words bring me to life like evanescence. A matter of fact, this beat got me feeling reminiscent. So I'ma throw it back to back. Y'all free souls at the party with Colton and Laurie. Can't forget Leon, like G-Gun. We be cultivating good energy. Eons ahead of the rest. Yo, we fresh to death. No, we fresh like an Altoid. San Jose boys come through and make noise with the impact of an asteroid. Yo, give me my space. I'm in my own top 8. Dead or alive, I ain't waiting for anyone else to decide. I'm my own hype man. That's my secret sauce like Space Jam. I'm the alley-oop and the lob. Goddamn. Hall of Fame, all mamas. I be gunning for them dollars behind these bars. I'm a cold shot caller. Don't give rip all the beats online. Now people reaching out, trying to produce mine. I guess that means that I leveled up like alkaline and got aligned with my purpose. It took time, a tough epidermis, multiple studio purchases with no reinsurance that things were gonna happen. Had all my friends, I was the last one rapping. Now I'm gonna do it to the end or the casket, or I should say to the urn. Cause when that day comes, you better turn me to a tree. And please don't have no preachers talking about me that never even knew me. I think that this shit's corny. Just have my friends and my family tell stories. Good food and music, good morning. It's a celebration and a warning that life's too short for the snoring. So get up and move, and those gone too soon. This one's for you. Another deep cut, call it Samurai Champloo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Call it Samurai Champloo. Dive, Poet, and Shaky, bitch.
Yeah, there you go. That was Samurai Champloo. But hey, Lux, Pat, what's up?
Right here in the studio with us right now, we got Activepoet. Yeah, and we just played that song, Samurai Champloo. Checked out the video too. Big shout out to Baylingual.
Yeah, Baylingual shot that.
Yeah,
and edited it. Yep.
It's a dope set.
Thank you, man. I've been trying to do this thing where I use my resources and tap in with these theaters because they did a basketball play, and I was like, "Yo, can I use this set?" And they let me rock their set. You know.
I would have never known.
You would have never known. Yeah.
It just looked like a big production.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why they put all this money into it. And I'm like, you guys are gonna tear it down anyway, so let me hop on for a second.
Let me hold that for a second.
Yeah, let me get off for just 1 hour. That's it. That's all I need.
Came out tight.
Thank you.
The next song I have here was definitely Sad Boy Autumn, but that song did really well here at KSJS.
Thank you.
I want to say at a certain point it was number 1 on.
Wow.
Yeah. On our heavy rotation.
Dang, with the thickness, Rick.
Yeah. But you have a song with Josh and Rob on the production.
Yes, sir.
It's talking about close friends.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Like, what are some of the feelings that went into producing this?
That song, they sent me the beat, and I was like, yo, this is an anthem. I was like, what can I talk about on this track? And I was just thinking, I was like, I love talking about women because women are amazing. And I was just trying to think of what's a modern day like sign of a girl likes you, and I'm like, oh, if you get added to that close friends, there's a level of like love in there, you know. We had a cool campaign. Shout out. There's probably none of the women in here right now, but I was like DMing a lot of women, and I was like, yo, can you send me something that you would put on your close friends, like whatever you feel comfortable with? And like there was like at least 100 girls who sent me stuff, and we were like, would cut together videos of like stuff that were like, some were just them drunk nights, some of them were like scandalous stuff, some were just like really fun, like them dancing around having a good time. But like the close friends is a great place. I have my boy C's on the outro talking about like, I made it, the green land, the promised land. When you make it to the close friends, you in a good place.
Hey, that's the truth. Or that's like getting a DM in the middle of 15:30 at night.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, we about to jump into this track, and right after the track we're gonna take a small break and we're gonna talk a little bit more. Keep it locked right here on 90.5 FM KSJS Ground Zero Radio.
I wish.
Oh yeah, that's when you're talking to the ladies and
that's
She
thank
added me into her close friends. She made her pick and dog, I'm chosen. She got me all in my emotions. The thoughts that she be posting. Oh man, Adios mio, my eyes through the people. This peep show's too hot for the people. Like hot ones, but for my libido, she saucy, bossy, and incognito. I'm trying to take it down like my first name Cheeto. Oh yeah. She got me wondering how she do that. I'm zooming in, just trying to view that. It's not just her, man, her whole crew back. Got me like, damn, who that?
Hey, love
She added me into her close friends.
Shout out, we on the radio.
She made her pick and dog, I'm chosen. She got me all in my emotions. Cause all this that she be posting. Oh man, oh man. I don't know how I got here, but I'm trying to stay. When I see that green appear, it's about to be the day. But this girl is so bad, she makes me wanna burn. And girl shaking when a girl's getting rash, lingerie and bubble baths, showing off her hidden tats, posting pornographic memes, talking about her latest flings, fitness goals and astrology. I'm damn near tapped into everything. She added me into her close friends. She made her pick and dog, I'm chosen. She got me all
I've been there. Since you were close friends. Like, I've been here.
That she be posting. Oh man, oh man.
Misa J. Oh, we got romance place.
I need that honesty. You wanna rock with me? I need to know. I need to know. What do you think about? How do you spell it out? I need to know. I need to know. Before you play with me,
We
you
can kind of
gotta
play it.
stay with me.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be talking from like 8:30 to 9:30.
You think we jamming now?
And get that like
Come
30-minute
in, I'll
buffer.
show you.
Yeah.
Oh, just let it go.
It's gonna be tight though. I think so.
Oh yeah. New merch.
We can talk about it too.
Oh, we can talk about it on Friday. We don't gotta worry about that today.
Maxing it out,
What
dog.
about you? Radio.
Thank you for showing up, bro.
Of course, bro. Sorry I was unresponsive. When you hit me on Saturday, I was like running all over the place.
Nah, I felt bad. Like I think I should have reached out sooner. I was kind of busy too. I like being.
We started lifing, bro. Life.
Shit.
What you holding back for?
Right.
You already know the direction. When you open that door,
What you gonna see?
Yo, you gonna see your reflection.
Sheesh.
Yeah, we can't limit our perspectives. We're all blessed kids on this playground. That's why I'm impromptu with the improv. It's how Dom stays present with his ink blots. Check, bringing value when I'm up or I'm down. I'm gonna tap in when I touch down. Do an inventory with the whole color wheel. Cause I only really vibe with the real. Check, so what you bring to it? Do you rap, do you dance, do you sing to it? Yo, lady, I'm making my own theme music. Can't tell me that the Nike slogan doesn't have a ring to it. Hey, hey, just do it. Hey, we saying.
Hey, was he playing the guitar? Okay.
We're doing an acoustic set on Friday, bro. All acoustic.
Well, I forgot about that part, bro.
Yeah,
That's good.
We were thinking like, should we do that in the club? But we're like, why not? Why not? We'll figure out this the move after doing it.
Damn, that's gonna be a pleasant surprise. You ever, you said you like Wayne and Kanye and T-Pain and them back in the day.
Yeah.
So, are you familiar with Unplugged?
Of course.
Yeah.
This is just a friendly
Psych as fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Super stripped down, everything we're doing.
That's what we are.
Yeah, that's the one.
Trust you.
Jay-Z even has an
This
unplugged,
is
bro.
Activepoet. Take it away, Misa.
Yeah, it's gonna be like unplugged.
All right, we back with it. We have special guest, Activepoet, David in the building. And we just played a couple of tracks back to back.
Appreciate you.
Let's see, we had Close Friends, followed by The Flow.
Yes, sir.
We gonna world premiere some stuff in a little while.
Yeah, world premiere. Dropping this song on Friday, the 9th of every month. I'm dropping music consistently. Activepoet, the brand, the person, the myth, the legend. Yes, every 9th of every month.
That's dope. But for the people who just tuned in, how can we find your music on interwebs? Where do we find you?
Super complicated. Activepoet everywhere. All one word.
Nice. That's called ease of access.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Ease of access with Activepoet. Come on.
Yeah. let's chop it up. Is there some stuff that we haven't talked about yet? Let's say maybe the merch or.
Oh yeah. Me and Misa have been working hard for the last months. We have one of the producers who used to produce for us all the time, Josh from Josh and Rob. He helped design it. We went through Downtown Screen Printers to get it done. Got the samples already done.
Shout out Jimmy Paints.
Jimmy Paints, Alex. Got both of those guys on the project. My boy Tossie helped with the photo shoot. So we wanted to promote the Stop, Drop, and Roll show first. If you guys got your merch, you should have. But there's going to be some that you can get at the show. But after that show, we are going to be dropping our merch, I think, Monday, the 13th. We're going to be dropping the merch so anybody can get.
It's coming in hot. You got a song dropping on Friday. Yep. Merch dropping shortly after.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Making sure people get it before Christmas,
That's tight. And it's actually before Black Friday, too.
We
got some more motion. Keeping it in motion.
Yes, sir.
But what about this song, Thank You?
Thank You, man. This is one of my favorite songs that I've ever written. Because, I think it's so easy to blame other people. And in the first verse of this song, I blame all the women from my past. And in the second verse, I take accountability. I'm like, maybe it wasn't just you. It was me too, So I think it's a good coming-of-age song. It's a good song about growing up and, young love. It's a young love song.
That's tight, man. I just thought about a whole bunch of stuff. But let's jump into this music. We in here with Activepoet, David. Keep it locked.
I love you, Tassie.
Yeah, man. So what I was thinking about too is how acting and rapping or acting and anything that deals with presentations can kind of go hand in hand, because you gotta, or how I imagine it at least, you in character, bro. You can
But thank you for treating me like this.
Joe.
So now I can appreciate all the good. I used to think, damn, I don't deserve this. What my worth was more than it should have been. Yo, I see it now. I didn't see it then. Going the wrong way will help you feel the wind. But I won't allow that again. Not with one girl, I'm talking about with all of them. So this is dedication for the tribulations. Some real relations, some situationships that hurt in the moment. Look at how I'm
some cases I'm like, damn, is he acting right now? And if he was, can you really tell? He is in character. That is Drake.
Look at my phone cause your issues hung over. And yo, that
ain't no really, you can't really, I don't picture nobody beating him. Competitive.
I hope you forgive me too. We were trying to figure it out, how young people do. Couple mistakes, couple regrets, and all I can't explain. We tried too much, tried too less. We call these growing pains. But it wasn't just you, it was me too. I once broke up with you on Christmas. Treated all your friends like a hit list.
Oh yeah,
I
you got the
didn't do
video
it,
for
but
this
I had those intentions.
Yeah, that's the dark
My
one.
preference was always gray areas, so I can break barriers. Cause what, we ain't serious. Leading you on to get what I want, then cutting you off when you all in love. I went to the dance with someone else, yeah, we were together, but I was feeling myself. Entertaining girls on the internet, I never sent a pic back, but always double tapped. I know for a fact, if the shoe was on the other foot, that would've been the end of the track. I was no good. Knowingly messing with emotions, double dipping oceans without them even knowing. Damn, I hope you forgive me, girl.
Hey.
Cause I forgive you too. We were trying to figure it out.
What? Like what?
How young people do.
Come on.
Couple mistakes, couple regrets.
San Jose Carl said the video set is dope.
Tried too much,
You
tried
tuned
too
in.
much.
For which one? Probably Samurai Shampoo.
Samurai Shampoo.
I'm glad he likes it. Yee.
Big shout out to you for being tuned in. Also gotta say big shout out to San Jose Carl. Shout out to Young Kales.
Yes, sir.
And everybody tuned in from Activepoets live right now. Man, big shout out to y'all.
That's all y'all.
Yeah. We got a couple more tracks on here. Let's see. We got What Up. Thank You. One of your favorite tracks written to date.
Yes, sir. just a fun track. I get people to laugh every time I perform. They're like, "Dang, you were dogging them." I was like, "Yeah."
Cold, passing around to friends or what?
Hey, it says I had them on my hit list. I thought about it, but I didn't do it. I coulda.
That was the intention.
That was the intention, bro. Get back at them, be like, "Oh, you think I ain't somebody? All right. Have your girls tell you about it." Nah, I ain't gonna do that. But I didn't do it. I thought about it though.
Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to what you call it. According to Tupac, he said, "Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting." And then he entered a word that starts with a P and represents female anatomy.
Yes.
I
thought you were gonna say felines. I was like, "Oh, that too." Ooh.
I would get a lot of stuff for that one.
Yeah.
But what about What Up?
What Up? That's probably one of my favorite songs off my album Lighthearted. I dropped that. That's the first album I created with Josh and Rob, and it was a really special project because I feel like Lighthearted is a perfect way to capture this new sound I'm going into. It's like very, we could talk about deep subjects, but I'm very like a happy-go-lucky, positive dude. So like Lighthearted is a great way to describe my brand. So this is one of my favorite songs on the album.
Before we jump into that though, how many albums have you dropped?
Man, how many albums have I dropped? I would say just one. This is the only album I've dropped. I've dropped mixtapes in the past and some EPs, but like, yeah, this has been the only album I would consider I've dropped.
Shout out to the production from Josh and Rob.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna jump into this track called What Up. Keep it locked right here. We got Activepoet in the building. Yeah. Smooth. Let's see. I think between or after this song, I'm gonna have to press this button.
I'm not gonna lie, when you guys first showed me this beat,
and we can kind of wrap it up. Premiere,
the new track.
I probably have this guy start in a couple minutes. I'm training him. Named DJ P. DJ P.
What's the P stand for?
Patrick. I mean, professional player.
Yeah.
Before I say what up, yeah, yo, can I borrow a minute? I'll give you back when I'm out. I ain't a waste of time. Actually, I can't promise that, but I promise a smile on your face for the end of the track. Girl, I'm nice like that. I'm jam-packed with joy. You're gonna like the boy. I can be your healthy alternative like soy. Okay, corny, but you get the point. Girl, you got me like zoinks, like boom from the get-go. Girl, I think attraction is a great place to start cause of passion. Gonna lead me to your heart, girl, imagine all the things we have in common. If there are none, there's no harm done. Girl, I'm a young romantic, trying to find my counterpart. And if it ain't you, she sure look like you. Cause I knew from the moment that I saw you, I was gonna have a new regret if I didn't talk to you, no.
Weren't you with that girl last week and now you're trying to holla at me?
Nah, that was somebody else.
No, you're Activepoet, no?
Yeah, that's me, but that wasn't me.
Sorry, honey, I gotta go.
Girl, you hit me like whoa, whoa. Girl, what up, what up, what up? So I had to say hello, hey, cause it's my be love, be love, be love. Yeah, I just wanna know more about you, hey, so I can't let you go. Before I say what up, yeah, there's so much in the first impression that I'm trying to hit, so you can get a true sense of who I really am. It's easy to get lost in all the glitz and the glance, trying to say the right thing, so I'm grounded like a plant, library stamp. I'm an open book, I get a paper of profession like Peter Pan. Take a look, I be acting and rapping, dribbling and dabbling, a lyrical assassin and Captain Hook. Ha, I can play any role, but the real you is who I'm trying to get to know. Forget the dating apps and the profiles, I'm trying to chop it good like Pico de Gallo and get too deep for the intro. We can stay woke like a cup of Joe, red bone, 10 toes deep in the convo. Through your eyes, see the glow, get a feel for real. Trying to catch a vibe, this is sensory appeal, yeah.
Okay, so I was like walking this other day and I met this guy and he was like asking for my number, and I don't usually give my number out, but it was pretty cute. And he had like the best smile and he was just so charming.
Damn, how do you get this sample, bro?
This is my girlfriend.
Oh, okay. He's looking good, girl. Like, you better see him.
Girl, be like, whoa, girl, what up, what up, what up? So I had
Always
to
your
say
best
hello.
tools are the ones you have, and I'm like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, we need a voice.
Yeah,
I
what's
just
up?
wanna know, I just wanna
Talk
know
about that,
more
right? Let's
about
see.
you. So I can't let you go before I say what up, what up.
You'd be like, well,
261.
so you said you wanted my number? Alright, I'll give it to you. I don't know, I just get like lost in your eyes and your smile.
So, yeah. We got Dob, aka Activepoet, in the KSJS studio. Hey, big shout out to the Bohemian. I'm on the Buku Flex page right here. Alright, well, you know, let's read it.
You want me to read it? Alright, let's get it. What's up, fruity listeners? Looking for some new groovy hip hop to fill your musical craving? Your main man, DJ Fruity Boy, got you covered with everything from the freshest R&B to the most savory hip hop beats that you won't want to miss. Check out the Royal Rhythm every Wednesday from 6 to 10 p.m. only on 90.5 FM or online at ksjs.org.
Big shout out. Big shout out. But yeah, for the people who just tuned in, if you didn't hear the first part of this interview, you kind of missed out.
You gotta miss out. They only gonna have to come on Friday.
Yeah, you gotta slide through. So, yeah, what's up? What we got on Friday, bro?
What we got on Friday? We got the Stop, Drop, and Roll show. You should come if you want. It's a cool event. Yeah, we got myself, Misa James, Austin Dean, San Jose Carl. Keith's gonna be there. Man, it's gonna be a cool event. It's at the Loft. We start at 8. The
Yeah.
podcast starts at 8:30.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna perform around 9:30, 10ish.
It's gonna be tight. It's
And,
gonna be tight.
and it's gonna be an all acoustic set. We're gonna strip it down like unplugged. It's gonna be nice.
Oh, head on over to the website and submit some artist questions for the boy. Yeah.
Come on, give us some questions. We're gonna answer them live.
Let's see. We at the top of the hour now, so I'm gonna do it live like this. 90.5 KSJ in San Jose. But excited to announce that I got a world premiere here. I got some music that's not even out yet.
World premiere. It's called I Got This. This drops on Friday. Y'all getting it on Monday.
Let's go. And the new merch is about to come out.
Come on, next Monday.
Wait a minute. I like that song. You got me effed up.
Oh yeah, don't play that one.
Don't play that one. All right, wait, hold on. So
Because you got me effed up. There's no clean version of that in existence.
I got you next week, bro. You gotta be tuned in.
I'll
Tune
get
in next week. I got you.
I'll definitely get a clean version of
Okay, yeah. That video is tight too. Wait,
Thank
let's
you,
talk
man.
about that right quick.
Man.
That's a feature.
Man.
Yeah, let's talk about that one.
Man.
Right quick. You got me.
Yeah. So Josh and Rob also go by the alias Nobody Important when they want to make EDM music, and that's funny.
I didn't know that.
Now you do.
That's a
And
gem.
the funny thing about them is when we met at an event called San Jocella, we met at that event and I was performing right after them. They were like, yo, we got a beat that we'd love to hear you on, and it was that beat. And they're like, if you rap on this beat, we'll give you any beat after that. So I rapped on that beat, which is Now You Got Me, and because of that, we have all of Lighthearted. They gave me all those beats for Lighthearted because of the You Got Me. So You Got Me is the first song we ever made, and it's great. We love it. And because recently I applied for a grant this past year, and I won, and I got on the cover of Content Magazine. These two local videographers that are super talented reached out and were like, hey, we want to build our artistic profile and we'd love to shoot a music video for you. Do you have any songs? And I sent them just like old and new songs, and they were like, we really like You Got Me. And they had like the highest production value. Bro, this video should have cost $50K, but it was free for me, and it's beautiful. You've seen the video. I love it. I love it so much. It's great.
Man, I like the concept. It's fun. I mean, who hasn't felt like you had them twisted? Like you got the wrong idea. This is not what that is. I don't know where you got that idea from, but yeah, man. All right, I'm gonna play that one next week for sure. But the world premiere, I Got This.
I Got This. Produced by Josh. From Josh and Rob.
Tight. They're your most frequent collaborators, would you say?
Yeah. I mean, I'm all about like loyalty for producers. If they enjoy me, they believe in me, I believe in them. You know, it's just like we plan to eat together for a long time. You're building a business, you know. You don't want to just keep hiring contractors. I mean, if that works for you, but like those guys are local. I love them. You know, I've gotten to know their family. Rob, I was a groomsman at his wedding. You know, we became fast friends really quick. And Josh, you know, he's been over to my house a bunch of times. So it's like we're family at this point, you know.
Yeah. Any shout outs you want to give?
Man, shout out mom. Shout out my mom. Love her. Wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. Shout out my girl for the endless support. And shout out everyone in San Jose who's listens to my music, who's been following me, who believes in me, and who shows up at these events or just streams the music. Appreciate you all.
Let's go. This is a world premiere.
Where'd you find this?
Damn, son.
Damn, son.
Alright, man. Thank you for sliding through. We about to jump in this track.
Yee.
90.5 KSJS.
Oh, that's DJ P. DJ P.
This song sample goes crazy. I'm in the pocket. You can't stop it.
Oh, we world premiering this track. It ain't even out yet. This time out on Friday.
They say,
Hey, we got this interview / meet and
money
greet
eruption, I be abundant. All these productions, ooh, they be loving. Up in the function, on the percussion, that's me
Alright,
bumping.
hey, you want to take a question from bro? I mean, in training, you got a question? Any question? I did a live.
Got this feeling alive.
I guess you could ask.
Man, this that type of track you want to
Okay.
Hey, I know I got it. Hey, I know I had it. Hey, y'all just catching up. Yo, my confidence on elephant, especially when I'm in my element. No fucks given like celibate. I look good, feel excellent. I'm too driven, too relevant. I'm definite and I'm resonant. They catching wind that I'm catching fire, cause I'm getting streams and not getting tired. Like blah, running and gunning, so gorilla. Shoot on my shot. I'm that who you thought. I got charisma. Shout out my mom, shout out my pops. Things I'm Lilla. I'm going off like Jake Dilla. Hit it with chops. When I give it all I got, I'm a winner. They can't stop. None of y'all my competition. I don't see y'all up here, and I'm only getting better. I'm a symbol, and I got this feeling.
Oh, you want to
I know you were.
this time I got the thing on you.
Been blessed, I'm able, I'm grateful. Refresh, no debt, I'm stable. My playful, big breath, no stress. I got this, my faithful success. Invest in my dreams, in my team, backing me in the scene. San Jose, that's the way for the bay, for my bay. This is the way, this is the way. I'm worth every Benji, worth every dime, worth every penny. Crypto your mind, yesterday's price isn't today's. I'm up on my rate, cause I'm in the state. Oh, I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in the pocket. You can't stop it. I'm too confident. When I drop this, they say hard. I'm inside it. That's gon' rock it.
Let's go.
Appreciate all y'all on this live and everyone who hopped into this.
Alright, we're gonna have closing.
Closing.
We're gonna have closing. You sure you don't want to talk? You sure?
A
Alright.
lot about DJ P.
Alright, so that's it right there for this segment of the show. I have to say thank you to Activepoet, David. Here's another thing too, bro. When I met you, I was like, oh yeah, I heard about Activepoet, and he was like, yeah, my name's David.
Yeah, man, I'm at this crazy point in my career where the people watching probably don't even know this, but I'm finally gonna split up my Instagrams, bro. That instead of like promoting acting and rapping on the Activepoet page, I'm gonna make a page for David Morales, just the actor,
Really?
and Activepoet, just to be the rapper musician that people know.
That's tight.
It's tight, but I feel like you know, when I meet anybody, I'm like, yo, this is who I am. But like online, you might see me as Activepoet, or like, you know,
Yeah.
I want to make sure people will be like, yeah, you know.
I mean, it's respectable. It like, all right. So recently, sorry to just go on this digression, but recently, since the shows, right, I've interacted with a couple people that I don't interact with every day.
Mm-hmm.
And when I introduce myself, I don't be like, thank you. When I introduce myself, I don't be like, oh, I'm the Bohemian. No, I'm Keith.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, shout out to everybody who didn't know I'm Keith. But
Yeah. I keep calling you that. I'm sorry. I just try to keep it formal unless you're like, I'm the Bohemian.
No, I mean, but that's tight. It's like a division that kind of should be made. The Bohemian online, that's just a representation of what I want to show you. Exactly. But if I was to open it, or if I was to start using Facebook again, you know, I'd be like, oh, that's Keith.
Yeah.
You know, that's Keith. But yeah, that was definitely a noteworthy thing.
Yeah.
But we're going to bring this part to a close. I'm going to let DJ P take over. We are at the live show promo in a second. So
DJ P.
Let's go, man. He got next. If that's what he chooses to do, bro, it's good. Bro, it's solid.
Thank y'all for having me, and thank y'all for listening.
Let's go. Slide through on Friday. Be there or be square. If that's how you want to roll.
If that's how you want to roll, it's going to be a good event. That's all we're going to say. Look online for all the details.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Peace. What's up, Haley?
All right, y'all. Right on. Let's see who's tuned in. Oh, damn. I had some people.
Show. Dropping new music this Friday. But yeah. Dropping merch next week, Haley. This stuff is crazy. It's crazy. We're moving out here. I miss you. I'm gonna see you out here, but I miss you.
I want to ask. Oh yeah, that's it. You want to come over here right quick?
Oh, you want me to say something?
Yeah.
Be back. People.
I'm gonna ask bro to take us a picture in front of the mural. Oh, that's still video. Let's see. I guess it's gonna end right about an hour, bro.
Yeah, we about to end. Yo, shout out to everyone watching this. If this gets chopped, you know where to find me everywhere. Activepoet if you want the music. David Morales if you want the acting. Shout out to boy Keith over here, or the Bohemian, whatever you know him by. He's the truth. And we are gonna be at the Stop, Drop, and Roll show November 10th. Bring in my good friend Misa James and Austin Dean Ashford. Yeah, you just gotta be there. We're gonna do a stripped acoustic unplugged set. It's gonna be one for the books. I promise you that.
Peace.